Apparently, Demir thinks he's going to be a waiter, just like his father.
You weren't supposed to tell him those stories, Defne.
In the light, when the night felt endless, when the sky turned cold, you were never truly drifting, you were never alone. I am the signal in the dark you couldn't see, the voice between the moments calling quietly. Even when the world rewrites your destiny, you will always find your way to me.
Some people meet later in life. They didn't. They grew up, inside the same years, the same streets, the same silences. At first, it was only familiarity. Then one evening, his mother said, "Grow up quickly so we can marry you to Levent." And something changed. That night, she couldn't sleep. At the end of that year, she told him he had to take the exam, but Levent had already decided. He would stay behind and wait until their paths found each other again. On the morning of the exam, Levent didn't oversleep. He chose not to go. He stayed behind, so their paths would never separate. For a while, he worked through passing days, not to change his future, but to bring their futures back into alignment. They spoke about physics, about time, about the universe. Sometimes for hours, in conversation no one else could follow. Once he told her, "If a black hole pulled me away, the last thing I would see would still be your lips." She smiled and told him, "Then you should save me first, before I stretch into starlight." Years later, at the airport, she said something strange. Time will not move the same for both of us. He stayed after she left. Time did not move the same for both of them anymore. He stayed inside the life they had not reached yet. He worked. He waited. And when she returned, nothing needed to be explained anymore. They didn't choose a ceremony. They chose each other, quietly, deliberately. Some alignments don't happen by chance. Sometimes they prepare the arrival of someone else.